Welcome back to palworld. So I wanted to show off my new little egg hatcher. Like I said I was gonna do, I made it. And then I want to go to the new area and I want to go fight some new bosses and all that stuff. A nice thing about this one, collect all hatched pals and set all eggs. It's just a beautiful little set of features. Uh, Technically I should wait for this one, but I'm not going to. Uh, because I want to go to the new area. I want to do new things. Yeah, I have 98 of the new pal spheres, so we're good on that front. I want to start by exploring this area, and then I'm going to follow it up with um, killing new bosses if we have time. Like, not necessarily in this area, but just in general. I don't know if I have the frog, but I don't remember catching the frog, so I've already caught 6 of the frog. Fair enough. Shroom. I do know there is a night version of that guy, a nocturnal version, so we'll have to catch that at some point. There's a little shed over here. Hey, little froggy man. It's your cozy little home. Aw, he's just a friendly little guy. There's another little shed over there. Ooh. So, this is the next tower, which we're not fighting yet, for sure. But it's like a whole, like, Japanese, Asian, whatever, style place. And it's... I'm assuming it's pretty cool. I know there's at least one creature over here that I desperately want. I just don't know where it's at yet, and I guess I gotta fly around and find it. Let's kill this guy. I did catch 2 people. I know. Don't catch people. Yada yada yada. But in my defense, one is a person that I've caught in every other save of palworld that I've ever made. And so it's kind of special to me. And I had already caught one, so you know, I might as well catch another kind of thing. I still haven't found any more meteorites crashing down. I have been looking for them, they just haven't appeared. Get her. Just kill her, please. You got this, my guy. It's funny, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage, she just kind of has a lot of health. There we go. I wanted to get the last hit. probably not the best thing to be like that, but this guy's just chilling. Okay, now let's actually go into the new area. Off we pop. I don't know if I've actually caught any Relaxosauruses on this playthrough. Rescue, stop dodging. He ain't got no more health left, so it's not like I can shoot him to get down further. Okay, we have a whole bunch of them. Not the kind of creature I wanted to waste Palspheres on, especially if I had him already, but I did want to catch one just in case, so it is what it is. Ooh. I definitely don't have one of you, Miss Lulu. I'll shoot it one more time if it falls out. Ooh. New pal coat. I knew it. Aha. A good teleporter. There's a Quiver. Not quite what I'm looking for. Is that a whole ass castle? The fuck? I already have some of you, Verdash. I don't care. How long does this last? Okay, this is one of those RNG spawning ones, so there's probably no point in me coming here, but I'm here. My pal is better than yours. There's just so many of them, and as soon as I open a door, I just get... What about the fucking... We're just teleporting to a thing, and then we're just gonna teleport back there, so I don't know why it doesn't just give me the fucking teleport point. In fact, it would be better if it just gave me teleport points instead of those random respawns. Because it's not like anybody's using those random respawns for anything other than killing themselves and finding a new area, and then making a teleport point, getting their stuff, and then coming back. Which I personally don't care to do much. And I keep stuff on, so I don't actually have to care about that. Again, are people, so I don't really care about them. Come on, where are the interesting pals? There it is. Oh, it's as beautiful as the first time I saw her. Let's kill him. The Verdash is an idiot. What are you? Megasphere? Not worth it. Uh, oh, there he is. Darkness, accompanying me, all that I see. Did you do the move? There we go. 3%, that's not looking great. That translates to 14%, so at least it's that. Ooh, 19% that time. Nice. We got one. We got him! I don't know who to replace. I'm not gonna replace Jenny. I don't want to replace the Alpha Dren Aqua, because it's my Alpha Dren Aqua, my other beloved creature. The Xenoguard's just too strong. This is my movement tech one. I guess it's gotta be the Ormantide Ignis. I'll have to put him on the base though. After I finish, I think I'll finish maxing out his work speed, because that's kind of what I've been working on. And then he can just, you know, cook metal and shit. If I see another grassy creature though, I want to... Yeah, here we go. Get another Wyvern Botan. Willing to shoot it a couple times, but bit of a reload. Oh, okay. It is on a slab. Health thing, so they're at a point of catch or die. Or I catch it or I die. Okay. I don't know male or female, but as you know, money fixes that issue. I see a fruit tree there. Let's go there. Grab the fruit. Ooh. I'm gonna eat it just for eating its sake, but that actually was pretty good. Unfortunately, there's no way to like passively make meals like that are that good, because they take Gale Claw and shit. So I know that there is a fruit tree later on where you can grow skills. That's why I haven't been using those very much. And I've been collecting them kind of like passively. How good do you do against this thing? Not great. Not horrible, but great. I figure if I catch one or two more, I'm bound to have two of different genders eventually. Wood? What the fuck are you talking about? Wood? Drop that shit. Okay, into the cherry blossoms. Fuck that house. You. No, 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 no. Oh. That was my bad. I'm sorry, gang. A Wixen knocked. I don't have a whole lot of knocked creatures, because usually... daytime's easier for, like, finding creatures. I forgot that the Alpha Giant Aqua has Mercy hit, so it can't kill anything unless it can poison it or burn it. There we go. Hydro laser. Oh. Easy GG. It's 37% efficiency. It went up to 60% and then failed. Like, fuck you. That was no pass attack though. I could catch you, but I think I'm gonna save the rest of my spheres for more new creatures. Since they're more interesting. I don't think there's more interesting creatures. I love the Byron Botans. They're so adorable. This is very different. The Frickster. We'll go there in a second. There's no way we fail that. I never get them in mugs, and half the time it just bounces it right off the front, but... Why is it 2%? You're a fucking Mimog. Fuck off. I completely forgot that I was gonna go do that. Oh, look how cute you are. You're a cutie. You're just a little cutie. You're a little cutie. Little cutie. Oh. I'm gonna need to make a base just for the cute creatures. I think sooner rather than later. fuck are those? Forgot about the Hells of Fierce. And the Lux is kind of looming over me. It's kind of terrifying. Oh. Here we got the beacon. Fuck it. We ball. That's a big percentage, even for a little creature, let alone a big one. Okay, let's grab another one of these. Come on, it's like a 50% catch rate off the rip. There's no way it fails. Oh. I was still concerned though, I'm gonna put that out there. Kill him. I was gonna try and catch that Hells of Fear Lux, but I need these guys to die, so get him. I can still catch you. Alright, broski, let's go. I think the Hells of Fear Lux might be better than the beacon. And that's kind of why I'm catching it, is I want to do a speed test and see which one I should be worried about. Or which one I should be keeping on me as the thing. I also need to do the whole can it fly over water test, but that one can wait. So there is the Brixer. This guy. There he goes. The laser beam attacks are... Honestly, I'm pretty sure they're just the most powerful attacks we got. Of course it attacks me instead of my fucking alpha trap. Okay, well let's drop our shit off. If I see any eggs in this new area, I should catch them. Let's do our speed test and our water test. And I'm gonna hold on to this applied water techniques. I could give it to one of my water creatures that's here. but I want to give it to um, there are words that I'm looking for. I want to give it to my human pal, which I'll show you in a minute. Because I want to see if I can give these books to the human pals. Because if I can give books to human pals and make them do things like if I can max out fire, water, all of the stats, I think it would be funny, and it would be an easy indicator of, like, this is a human pal. They're designated to do this, this, and this. But this is the one I cut. This extra. This is the one I actually care about. So we'll throw Jenny up for now. I use positive thinker, destructive. Sanity drops slower, don't care about that. Brave is good. So let's do the speed test. Okay, so let's test the book first. I can't give it to the Messenger of Love. Darn. Probably because it's not a stat that she already has. A little disappointing. I do want to see if I can breed humans later, though. Okay, I have two ideas. One is I can give it to the Yormantide and bring that up to level 5. The other is I could pick a set of these, Gillette and General, because they boost each other's watering, and if I can get them up quite a few levels, that actually might be more powerful than the Yormantide eventually. But for now, we're gonna Yormantide it up. And I think if we get more books, because I think right now purely levels into the stats is more effective. I don't know if there's a max level for stats. But I guess we'll find that out when we find that out. Ace Swimmer, Destructive, Masochist. What does Ace Swimmer do? Increase movement speed on water? Are you able to fly on water now? This is stupid, but I'll make it. This is the skill fruit thing, which is what I was talking about, which is great. We need one more level for both the Botans that'll test that, and this, and this. And a rocket launcher, and then I don't need the meteorite anymore. Okay. So, actually, one thing I should check. Level 52. Okay, so I can't even test it. And he's probably is faster, honestly. He's certainly cooler. He seems kind of the same, though. Like, samesies. Which isn't a bad thing. Jenny? There you are. Where's my Xeno guard? Sort. Prioritize other data. Sort. I guess what it means is I can breed a bunch of the Helzaphirs together and make an ultimate Helzaphir before I actually have the saddle, so that I'm not. But yeah, I'll assume the Helzaphir is faster. Most certainly cooler, so. Let's get back out there. Because we still got this boss to kill. And by kill, I of course mean capture. Yeah, I'll definitely use the Helzaphir Lux once I can, but for now I can't. Yeah. You go, girl. I've been making thousands of bullets for my pistol, and so I figure I might as well use them. But I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. Get it. Go lightning beam. I wonder if I can figure out the names of those beam attacks and just give all of my creature the beam attacks. Because imagine just constant beams. That'd be great. I'm worried because he caught on fire. But it looks like I had nothing to be afraid of. Menacing Terror. Very nice. Ooh, another skill feature. I wish the descent button was not the same button as an attack button. I get it, but it's annoying. I feel like right bumper's not being used for anything. Except pal spheres, I guess, so never mind. I wasted a pal sphere there. I didn't mean to actually throw it, I just didn't realize what I was doing, and then it kind of just threw it without me releasing the button. I probably would have accidentally thrown it anyway, but... Oh, oh, that's a... Take two. Fuck you. They're at 1 HP, and it's a 44% catch rate, which buffs up to 63 when he's actually in the sphere. There's no way he just kind of waltzed out of it. That's fucking... Fuck you, you know? These Ultra Spheres. I'm not gonna use them, but it's pretty cool. Ah. Oh, there's a... That's the new pal. Doggin? Dogan? I think it's supposed to be Dogan. Oh, let me out. Oh, that was powerful. Oh, that was too powerful. Alright. Get in the sphere. Get in the sphere! Alright, get him, girl. God damn it. It's not even that they're strong, it's just that they can like 1 or 2 tap me when they're the big guy. And so it's just, there's not what I can do about that. Whatever. I do want to see if I can find some kind of cave or something, or another new boss. But let's throw this in first. I wish it would leave my marker on the right side, but it's not a big deal. Because if I'm hatching all the eggs, I'm probably also putting all the eggs in. Okay, let's go straight across to here. So west, directly west. So directly this way. Let's grab that teleport while we're here. Might as well. Oh, cave. Let's actually do that instead. Because there's always a teleport by the tower, so it's not like I'm not gonna know it's there. Enter the dungeon. Enter the dungeon. Some big ass stairs. I love how these dungeons look. They're so much different than anything else. The only one's close to the Terraria dungeons, and that's, you know, because it's made specifically for Terraria, so of course it's gonna be different. Oh, I don't have one of those. Yeah. I only wanted to shoot it once. I just fucked up. That's all. Damn it. It was a new creature. I wanted to catch it. but I'm too powerful. Wait, how do I emote? Here we go. Emotes. Sit on ground. Beckon. That's not what I was expecting from Beckon. Here we go. Photo mode. In case you're wondering, I'm pretty sure everyone gets it, but that's a reference to Dark Souls, for sure. It's a bonfire with a sword in it. Get him. He stopped my fun. Kill him. I've almost, on a tangent that has nothing to do with palworld. There's a game called Palia, and I've almost finished playing. Technically it's endless, and I'm gonna keep playing it because some of the updates they're coming out with are gonna be pretty cool. If they follow through the way they should. But I'm 100%ing it with some folks, and I've almost finished it. And I should probably stream it at some point just so that I have it on record. Oh, I had one of those already? No way. But I don't know. I had a thought. It's gone. It was there, but it's escaped my head. I look forward to the boss here, because it's gonna be one of these guys, hopefully. I'm hoping it's not just like a large Wixen or Bushi, because those are, you know, creatures that are, while the knocked versions are cool, they're still common in my head because they exist elsewhere. And this is like a new area. I'm hoping it's a boss for like a new creature. Technically speaking, I could go in and out and cheat the boss into something more interesting. I don't know if I will though, just because it's a lot of effort. It's a Wixen. Fuck that. Let's see if we can't cheat the system. Also, I'm gonna go back first and check this way anyway. That was a boss, right? I'm not crazy. Oh. Either way, I want to go back this way first, because I did see this path was here. Some Bushi knocked. back we go. So I can come through it one way, but not the other. Really? I did an oopsie, didn't I? Went the wrong way somewhere. Well, let's hold left and see if we can make our way back somehow. There it is. It's because it's a tight turn and I missed it. Okay. Ooh, that is new. The gangler. These ganglings. He gangled, she gangled, they gangled, we gangled. Fuck, none of those? One of those was at 70 fucking %. Okay. Seriously? Deflected at 22% catch rate? Go fuck yourself. I have fucking cursed luck. Okay, there we go. It starts as fucking 80%. There's no way you're getting out of that. The gangler. Okay, let's see what we get from this. Xenoloord slab fragments. Blaze Maverick slab fragments. Neither of those are things that I can fight right now. Because I can't even fight the other version of my girl, so... Yeah, let's continue going west, which we're gonna get this first. Ooh, an egg. I do want to get any egg I can while I'm out. I don't necessarily care about the eggs. I don't necessarily not care about the eggs. It's just a matter of... I have to do this fight. This area feels very Yakuza. And I love Yakuza. They're all really high fucking levels though. Fuck off. Fuck off! Attack my pal and not me, you stupid son of a bitch! You could probably kill him first, but still. Fuck off. Was that frog blue? Am I seeing things? There's one. Put me on some random ass cliff. Okay.
Huh? Oh. Yeah.
They're all too high level. We're dipping. I said we're heading west, and we're heading west. Oh, hey, I saw you on the mountain. Cherry blossom drifting on the breeze feel heavenly, don't they? I like to take a slow, peaceful journey across the island, but I figure it'd be even better with a pal to relax with. Ever heard of a pal called Yakumo? Knowing personality, let me have it. Not for free, of course. I give you stuff in return. Fuck off! Did it kill the guy I was talking to? Is he dead? Can I still turn in that quest? Because I'm pretty sure I have a couple of Yakumos, and I'd be cool with just fucking turning them in. That being said, if the quest is fucked because some random pal decided he wanted to tornado me out of nowhere, that's understandable. Not gonna be happy about it. It's understandable.
Hey. Huh?
You just hear like 20 fucking guys being spawned in around the corner. Okay. I don't think he's dead. I think he's just... Oh, day 4? Is that a different diary? How do I check the diaries? I forgot. Journals. Oh yeah, it's a different journal entirely. Oh, there's actually several diaries. I wonder if all the bosses have their own diaries and that's what's happening. Thought I had a creature called a Yakumo. Yeah, I do. An easygoing Yakumo. Okay, so it can't just be a Yakumo. It has to be specifically one with the easygoing trait, which is stupid. Oh, that's what it is. This is me pressing A and B at the same time. Well, not the same time. I kind of rubbed my thumb from A to B. Because in Palia, you fucking can keep moving along as you collect something if you do that. And so instinctively, I'm just... instead of pressing X. Oh, you're so tiny! You're just a little guy. I didn't know Chodettes were so tiny when they're not in their boss form, because I really only have ever seen the boss Chillette. That's cool. Are you a boss monster? No, you're just kind of aura farming over here. What the fuck? Alright, well, this is what you get for your oro farming ways. Shot in the fucking head 20 times. Well, 6 times. %60 catch rate and it fucked. It does the 30%, but it can't do the 60%. Just fucking... Ugh. I don't know why there's a big dirt patch here. It feels like there should be a boss fight, but there's not. Are you more Yakimas? You look like Yakimas, but you also don't, which is weird. I don't remember, I guess, what you guys look like because you look. You know, I like how you look. I was gonna talk shit, but actually I like how you look. You got a great aesthetic, dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need to catch these rib bunnies. This isn't just because I want rib bunnies or because I don't think I have them. This is because I specifically need their bows as a resource. I'll probably end up breeding a whole bunch of rib bunnies together. And yeah, if it doesn't give me it for hatching them, it'll give it to me for butchering them, so... No! No! How could you? Wow, Fedran. Out here committing war crimes while I'm trying to catch things. You're gonna have Mystic Whirlwind instead, so you can't catch them on fire like a doofus. And I think it's his exclusive skill, and it looks nice, so I do want it. Oh, I guess I've been here before? Okay, we need to keep going west. I can't fight that Knocklim right now, but I do want to see if I can get a teleport point out here. That would be nice. Seeing as this beach is weird, it's probably gonna have a teleport point. Ooh, look at that. A little green statue, I want it. Give me the statue. Okay. Yep, teleport point right there. Not the closest one to the boss ever, but close enough. I'm gonna look around for eggs while I go get it. Never mind. Look at that. It's the monkey boys. But they're little. I would have assumed that they were already like earth type creatures. But I guess now that I think about it, they were neutral. I don't really need this many, so I will shoot this one in the head if it escapes one more goddamn time. Okay. It heard my threat and felt fear. That already got the save point, but I had not. That could have been bad. I guess I ignored it for the pal, which sounds like something I would do, so. Huh, so is that the fire mount? Weird that it's all the way out here. Kinda hoping I would have found an egg over here, but I didn't really. I've only found a couple eggs in this entire place. And I feel like at this point, I'm not really gonna need them, but... Go grab that statue and then return to searching, scouring. Once we do another pass over the area and I decide whether or not I'm going to do anything here, which we're not going to fight the boss tower, that's clear. I think I need to be level 55 maybe before I do that. Which I know is a little extreme, but I think until I can kill those guys outside the tower, there's no way I can fight the boss. Just feels like it's intentional that way. I'm gonna go out this way. See if we can't find anything interesting. Speaking of which, crude oil extractors level 50. This is Xenoguard saddle. Those are both. I might make a base out here for that, but I might also just find another place. Seen a couple places with good spots for crude oil. I didn't mark them with anything in particular as far as I remember, but we can probably find a place to put a base that has 2 or 3 spots rather than just one. Hell, I'm definitely going to be marking it if I find a spot that's got 4 or 5 that are just huddled together. Actually, I might just put down a base if I find that. see another statue out this way. We still don't have our large fishing pond, which I'm looking forward to. I wonder if there's pals that you can only get from fishing, like, out in the actual open, or if all of them are catchable from the pond. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He stopped right as I threw it further to account for the fact that he was fucking running away. Yep. Well, that's what you get for being a bitch. I was gonna catch you. You could have lived. Now I hope if you ever wake up, you drown instantly. Did I not collect this? Oh, my inventory's full. Let's drop the mushrooms. Beacon, let's get the fuck out of here. I wish I'd have more inventory slots. Oh, that's what a boss is, isn't it? Yep. I wonder if there's a way to get like a backpack or something in this game to get more inventory slots. Huh? There's nothing behind the waterfall, but you can go behind the waterfall. I don't understand why you would do this, video game designer. You always gotta put something behind the waterfall. That's like what waterfalls are there for. So you to put shit behind them. If it was level 50... Hell, even if it was level 52, I might try it, but... I think it's just too high a level for me right now, at level 55. Ugh, I still got too much shit on me. I don't need these. Let's get out of here. Where is the nearest teleport? So if we go directly north, there is one that we missed. It's not directly north, but it's directly north. Hello, urchin of the streets. Alright, so let's head back home. Drop off all this stuff. Check our eggs. I need... Or not I need. I'm going to fight any boss that I can find that's level 50 or lower, pretty much. I really just want to get one more level so I can get the item retrieval machine and then set a bunch of chests to just not be anything, and they can just store everything and then I don't even have to worry about it. Oh, we're out of food. That's not good. Okay. Select recipe. It's been a minute. We'll create some minestrone. I'll take these cakes to go make more of the demon creature. Although I do want to start breeding Hellzephyrs together if I have the right kind, so we'll see if I do. The Gangler. Quickly across water, while fighting together, the time it takes for pals to bite during night fishing is reduced. Okay, those are words. Where is the Hellzephyrs? Oh, there. There's a boy and there's a girl. Boy with brave. Girl with positive thinker. His destructive won't really help me, I don't think. Either way. Definitely gonna do that instead of what I currently have in there. Mostly because I don't really have a use for the partner skill for the Xenoguard. Although I will still upgrade it. But I do have a use for the partner skill for the Hellzephyr. Because it should mean that I fly faster. Did that just not do anything right there? No, it did. Okay, so that's just juking me. Alright, we need to make another bed.
Oh.
There. Now I can start hatching those. I both want to find one that's decent with stats, hopefully one that's a boss, and then just hatch a whole bunch of more that I can pile into them.
Ha.
There's only a minute left in that. Okay, let me look for... So I am going to fight the bee again because I need to, kind of thing. You're level 60, so I don't really want to fight you. There's a big area over here that I apparently haven't explored. This is the new area that too dangerous for me to go over there right now. Once I've beaten the Blossom Tower, I'll go over there. What else is there? You're level 60. Ooh, Lily Knocked. I really like this creature, so yes. Ping Paka, that's a good one. So the ice area is where I'm going. Maybe the fire area to finish exploring it. And the bee, as always. Yeah, so what I'll probably end up doing with the rib bunnies is hatching a bunch and then butchering them all. And I probably need to do the same thing with these guys. Because I just... Unfortunately, the rib bunny does not drop its bow, and neither does the gum moss, and so... You're gonna have to get got. Luckily we have two rib bunnies, a male and a female. Well, we have more than two, but we do have a male and female. Same for the gum mosses. Level 4 watering for a Ganglion? Okay, you can join my base. Because he's basically a Yormantide's water level, except he also does 2 transports. So the Yormantide's still better, but it's equal if I just turn off the fact that he transports. I did put the Yormantide Ignis in here, right? Yep, there he is. That's my boy. I just realized I don't care about sleeping. I'm gonna go fight the bee. We have 1,000 of those, 3,000 of those, 2,000 of those, 5,000 of those. So let's just make the basic ones for now, so we can spam those up. This is still crafting. But I know there's a bunch of research that needs for bunny bows, and I know there's a bunch that need the gum moss thing. If I find a creature that gives uh, the one mushroom, I might also do that, but for now it doesn't matter. But we're not doing that quite yet. We'll do it when we come to it. But that's more like late game stuff instead of what we're currently at. Come on, give me the wand, you sick son of a bitch! One of these times it's gonna give me the goddamn wand. Okay, let's go kill those couple of bosses. I should fly out of here. Still terribly. Have I caught a normal Elsevier? It's gonna be an easy catch, so it doesn't really matter. I had not. Kinda wild. So floppies give precious pelts, so that's another thing to keep track of if we want to end up killing all those things. Siblex would also be a good boss to kill. Let's go kill Siblex then, and then we'll go to the other ice area. Kill those bosses, and by kill I mean tame. I always mean tame when it comes to bosses. It's northeast. More east than north, but about the same amount. I'm gonna go get that egg because I'm not gonna make it anyway. Not just that egg, I guess, because there's a couple things here that are pretty good. There it is. I like all the boss statues around that kind of hint that there is like an ultimate boss in this area that you should fight. Although I still think the areas are inconsistent in strength, and I don't mean that in like a bad way, but like the area of the desert, the boss of the desert is a lot weaker than any of the other areas, but it's a later game type thing, like a mid game type thing. Let's do this. No. I just realized she's only level 40, so As much as I'm like, we can summon one of the other guys and have him do a laser beam, that genuinely might kill it. Let's just do it this way. It's gonna be faster. I realize I need to go back to the base, not just to store the shit, but also, or not just to teleport to where I'm trying to go, but also to store the shit. I said backwards. Because I picked up a bunch of these eggs and then never set them back down. Okay. So now we go to the real snow area. And it's northwest. There's both a bounty guy on the way to the boss and the boss itself. There's the bounty guy. It's a cave, but I think it's the wrong kind of cave. Get him. Jenny. Get him, Jenny. You did it. GG easy. It's interesting because I know they have the ability to put stuff in your inventory. And they have the ability to take stuff out of your inventory. Okay, let me put it. They have the ability to put stuff in your inventory, A, because you have a side inventory that key items go into, including boss tokens and the little green statues. And B, because when you fight the bosses like the Cthulhu thing and all of those guys that I failed to, and the one that's like my girl that I've fought a million times and I have a million versions of because I bred her into oblivion. It puts those in your inventory. So I know it doesn't need to drop the bounty tokens on the ground. And on top of that, it could put your bounty tokens in your key items. Because of these green leaf monk statues, we know that they can spend them from there. I think the reason they don't is because of multiplayer stuff, and I don't think that should be the case. I get it. I just think, it mayhaps be easier for everyone if they just either quick put it in your inventory or made it a key item. Where the fuck is this boss? I thought it was in a cave. I'm pretty sure it's in a cave. I remember it being a cave. How many times can I say cave where I find the boss in its cave? I guess the cave will be around the side of the mountain. I really don't know. Is that it? Was it just in a weird spot and that's why? Yeah, it's just in a weird spot and that's why. Definitely want to catch this one. There's gonna be another one of the ones where I probably read it a million times because I love its aesthetic, everything it stands for. Are you still on fire? How the fuck is it catching things on fire when I took away the move that it had? It did fire. At least I thought it did, unless it's passive attack and just light shit on fire, which is annoying if it's the case. A little more. What? Oh, it's not a mercy hit if I'm on the fucking creature? What's the point then? Like, that's the only reason I would want that. I don't get you sometimes, video game. In my defense, I also didn't realize that it was so low. I don't necessarily need this quartz for anything, but I don't exactly have a whole lot of this quartz. So it's kind of a 50-50 type situation where I'm gonna make it because I'm gonna need it for stuff. I just don't yet need it, and so I don't care about grinding it out, and I'm gonna get a way to get it passively later, so I'm not too upset about not having it, but also a little upset about not having it. Okay, let's go back this way to this teleport and just teleport to our old base that we no longer have set up because it wasn't at all doing what I wanted it to do, so it doesn't matter. There's no need for that level of violence, but I figured I'd do it anyway. Because they told me to walk that way. Walk that way. Would it be faster to just go here? Maybe. Let's see. This may be a mistake, or this may be an amazing moment of I don't like my thoughts. I can't resist saying it. An amazing moment of post-nut clarity, because technically any moment after you've nutted is post-nut clarity, so even though I haven't in days, it is technically. I should stop talking. I, why am I like this? Who knows? Yippee! Let's go commit murder! Whoosh. Get it. Get it. Jenny dear, would you murder this man? Okay. Waste of a sphere, but we did it. I do actually want to catch this King Paka. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. I'm realizing when I do this thing with the bird, what I need to do is try to, if I can breed one that has stamina or speed, I should try to breed those together so that I'm more likely to get more with stamina and speed. Does that make sense? Because abilities, when you breed them together, have a chance of being removed or added or staying. Or words. And so while it won't necessarily guarantee that every creature that comes out is going to have those two abilities, it will mean that they might. And it's good practice. Seriously facing the wrong way? So it says it's literally like right here, which means it's gotta be down the mountain or something. There it is. That's gotta be it right there. Yep.
Woo!
But not enough words. It's because the words that I am speaking are the ones that I don't want to speak. Let's remove our pickaxe. Do I have food on me? No, so my creatures are probably starving. Pretty much. Hold on. We'll get food in a minute though, because there we go. 46%. No way this gets away. I said that specifically because I figured it would get away, but I'm glad it didn't. Okay. So close. And I don't want to just get off before I get to the wall, because I want to be able to create these machines. I should have mined that quartz. You know what? I'm going back in. I want to mine that quartz. Gonna mine that quartz. I'm trying to think. Should I just go and fight some bosses I've already killed? Or should I? Trying to figure out what the best course of action would be. Might be to go to that new area and then just look around for eggs and kill creatures while I'm at it. I need to catch a bunch of those dogs to see if one of them is the right temperament for that guy. If it's Chili McChillerstein. So a couple more quartz stones would be nice, but I think we'll concentrate on getting out of here. If I see an egg though, I'll definitely grab it. Why can't you just land like a normal creature? Nothing. I guess that was too quick of a moment to actually... Okay, were there any other creatures that we thought we could fight that were unfought before? Doesn't look like it. Everything looks like it's level 60, except the stuff in the new place. And by new place, I of course mean over here. Yeah, let's go fight random creatures over there. Right after we drop off a bunch of shit. I think I already made the giant feed bag, right? Yep. I need to get food. And I need to set that. You know what? We'll stop it at 100 just because there's potential that we'll get access to legendary spheres before we need much more than what we have. Okay. Unfortunately, this is still the one that gets me the most. Oh, 90. What the fuck? What the hell? Up until this exact point, this had never said 90. So it must be some of those new creatures we caught getting added in. I'm here for it. I'll deal with the consequences of that decision later. Speaking of which... Before we go, let's travel over here. They're probably all starving, but we'll see. Yep. I mayhaps forget to come check up on these guys every once in a while. Guys are eating too much. It's too much. Let me check on birdie boys. I can never find them. There they are. Okay, you got a good 6 eggs, 7 eggs down. I'm gonna let that build up and then we'll check on it before we go off. Let's go to a new area. We'll just start slaughtering things as best we can. Fucking hate you. Just trying to antagonize some creature for you to fight, and you're like standing directly in my path of view, so I can't shoot it. It's like you don't want to fight random EE nonsense on my whims. Fuck, dude, you can't teleport like that. It's rude. Oh, they give beautiful flowers. Alright, that's unfortunate that we're gonna have to slaughter a bunch of Wyvern Botans, but I definitely need beautiful flowers for a lot of those researching. Like, you would not understand. Yep, and they're consistently giving the beautiful flowers, so that's good too. Although I could check and see if these Lulu motherfuckers, they do give beautiful flowers. So that's actually pretty good too. But I think what I'm gonna end up doing is needing a whole bunch and then just breeding a bunch of those guys, because I'm gonna be breeding a bunch of Wyverns anyway, so I'll probably just take the extra and fucking slaughter them. Even though they didn't do nothing to me. Get out the goddamn way! I'm so annoyed by them just standing in my way like that.
Woo.
Go get him.
Go.
I love that she just pops up right next to them. It's like peekaboo. And then murders them. Just absolutely destroys them. I feel like I just got bank shotted. Like you just knocked it from my creature to me. I don't think this is a bad way to get experience, but we're not quite going fast enough. Maybe if I antagonize more. I think these little guys just don't give enough XP to matter. I'm not sure how much the Wyvern Botans give, but... no stealing my kills, eh? So they each give about 11,000? Probably. No. Something gave 11,000. Is it because I'm making pal spheres? Might be. Let's let these guys feel the wrath of Jenny. Fucking hell. That wasn't a horrible thing. Okay, I have an idea then. Let's fight Urchin. Because it was a decent amount of experience. Because we can keep doing that. It's gonna be great. Problem is if we can keep doing that. Which I don't think we can.
Go.
Fucking 9% and it bounced off and said 4%? What the fuck? Yeah. So we straight this way. Thought I had a Healy potion, but it looks like I don't. Unfortunate. Too many really high level guys over there. Okay. Take a right turn. Oh, hey, it's another messenger of love. I would catch you, but now I know that a bunch of guys will just get on my ass if I do. She wants me to emote. Sleep.
Go.
God damn it. No. Fight the fucking Bushi first. That's what the fuck I wanted you to do in the first place. That's why I fucking attacked the Bushi. Get him. Nice. Get him. That's exactly what I wanted. Not the best execution, but it is what I wanted, so. Nice. I haven't tested out is what you do. And that's gonna be a bunch of plant-based attacks. Some dragon attacks mixed in. Nothing good yet. Just fair. We're not quite there on the experience. Hey Zwy, how's it going? I'm doing good. About to hop off Palworld. I was hoping to level up, and I'm so close, but it's taking so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Palworld. It's what you want from a 3D Pokemon game in a way that the actual 3D Pokemon game just doesn't do right. Those are like base builders, even though I'm bad at building bases. And open world games are like the love of my life. I'd marry them if I could. But they can ult. Get him, Jenny. Get the ass. You went the opposite way I thought you were gonna go, but goal accomplished, I guess. Nexamon, actually. Let's get him too. Nexamon. I don't think I've heard of that one. But yeah, the only part that's bad about this game is it's grindy, but usually you play with other people, which makes it less so. I just wanted a good run by myself where I could do whatever I want and max out all the stuff, and the only person whose computer would take a hit is mine. Probably have to look up what Nexamon is. Never heard of it. Yeah, it's just taking too long. Let me get back to the base. I wonder if it would be quicker if I was catching these creatures. I'm out of house here, so that was a pointless plunder. Hi there, buddy. You just hanging out? Not for long. How much experience do I actually need? $148,000? Okay, so that's not happening anytime soon. I mean, it's not far off, it's just not close enough to... 2D Pokemon Club? Okay. You just fucking shoot him? Yeah. That's, I'm not gonna lie. There's a pal I don't use. I didn't realize I was low on health there. That got me into this game. Where like you just jump on its back and you activate it and it has a minigun. I'm like, it's so unnecessary. I love it. Actually, it's this guy right here. I befriended the boss, that's why there's the boss and hers right there, but I can just onto his back and minigun him. It's pretty good. Okay. Let me hatch all these eggs. Wonder if I get experience for hatching eggs. Doesn't look like it.
Woo!
Go a quick way. Shh.
Oh!
Now to abuse the system. Set you down. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Heat resistant refined metal armor schematics. That's unfortunately not one that matters much. Okay. Nah, that doesn't do enough experience. I was hoping I could craft something like just a metric shit ton of something and it would give me a bunch of experience, but don't think I can. I am ever so slightly inching towards that marker though. Ah, battlefield. Nice.
Oh! Woo! Aha! Yeah!
Mission isn't done. Let me liquidate my finances, and by that I mean let me take my Xenoguard and mush all of my extra Xenoguards I tamed up into it. Not quite another level into it, but that's fine. We have more important things to breed. Ah, PUBG. I heard Gypsy talking about that the other day, where it's no longer gonna support older consoles or whatever. Or I think it's called legacy support. I think that's what legacy support means, but okay. I've seen Gypsy play it a couple times. It looks interesting to say the least.
Oh! Woo! Oh!
Let's make 44 of this to get it up to 200. There he goes.
How? Oh. Yeah.
What's going on with this merchant? Is he on the side of a cliff? So you're the bodyguard. It says 9, then he's gonna be down here, right? Somewhere? I don't know. Weird. Game's bugging again. It's mostly because the place I put my house is very inconvenient, but I enjoy it, so I ain't moving. I'm just gonna turn all the meteors into palladium. Closer rate. 73,000, so we're almost there.
Ho. Woo.
There's the eggs that we wanted to see. We'll get one more row before it's maxed out, but I'm gonna collect them now so that later when I come to grind levels I can just let those build up while I'm doing nothing. Because I like just kind of chilling at the base, making sure to hatch eggs and collect them and feed my stuff and just kind of chill. Set metals to craft, set machines to do things.
Yeah. How?
Of course you're harvesting, what about you? Crafting? You're gonna either burn things or mine, so it's pointless. There we go, transporting. And she go. I'll leave him here. Turn all of our stone into that again. So I set something to work on that, but it looks like it got unset somehow. Don't know why. Why? Things I can't. Woo! I did it. I knew fishing would pay off. They told me it would. They told me I was an idiot. A fool. Okay. Nobody told me that, but that's fine. Large power generator, which we can't use yet because it needs 200 electric organs. We'll have to collect a lot of those. This, which we just need a bit more stone, which will be real quick, and we will make that soon. It is a large-scale stone oven. This, which we can just straight up make. If it wasn't 10,000 attack, I would say I don't really like the idea of the rocket launcher. But it's 10,000 attack, you know? Dance if we can't dance, come on. We can dance if we want to. We can dance to the end of time. Okay. Let's start with this here so that I can still pull the eggs out of this. Put it straight into... the other thing. Is it just that there's not room here, or is there other issues? I do not know. Let me disassemble this. Hey, there's just enough room. Cool. And then the surgical table. Which I don't know where is at my inventory. But it's surely somewhere. Ah, there it is. Does it go here? We're gonna build the furnace and all that. I'm not super worried about it for now.